Bidness. Funny business. Yeah. Funny business. Funny business. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, Tristan, man, what is this?
This the funny business mobile.
I see that, but what's it? Why do we have a Hummer?
We gotta go on the road. You ain't looked at the app. We've been selling out city after city.
You've been doing what?
Yes, funny business has been business banging.
Oh shit, we is sold out.
Yeah.
yeah, man. But why the Hummer?
Because we like cash money taking over for the 99 and 2000.
All right, cool, man. We horrible gas miles. We just going up and down the street, but we could. I mean, we could make this work, bro. We can make this work.
Funny business. Yeah. We gotta pull up in style. They gotta know that we rolling deep.
Hey, Tristan, is that a handicap sticker?
Oh yeah, the handicap sticker. My sugar mama had the cosign for it.
Oh, okay.
You know, so it's kind of like me, yours, and Gladys's.
All right, cool, man. So,
but it's funny business all the way.
Yeah, funny business. All right, cool. I guess we get the best parking and shit like that.
That's right.
We can do that. All right, cool. We park right up to the venue.
Yeah.
Show. We can make it rock, bro.
They gonna get these tickets, man.
Funny business comedy tour. We got this, man. We good.
Buddy, we made it.
We made it, man. What we made, I don't know,
funny
but we made something, bro. We made something. All right. Let's do it. For sure. Yes, world. What's going on, man? This is your boy, Buddy Ramming.
It's your boy D-Rock the Mike, the fat boy that keep you laughing all night.
Yes.
And this is the
Funny Bidness Podcast.
Welcome to another episode. We got a great guest for you guys tonight. We got our buddy right here who's done comedy all over the Bay Area, all over Sacramento, everywhere.
All over the fucking
faces
country.
everywhere.
Yeah.
If you ain't seen him, you about to see him now. Yeah. Give it up for our boy Tristan Johnson.
What it do?
What's going on with you, my guy? How you feeling?
Loving life, feeling good.
There you go. So where did comedy all start for you? What was your first introduction to it, or when did you finally say, "Yo, I want to try this"?
It started in Sacramento at the Touch of Class.
Damn.
In 2009.
Man,
yeah. Shout out to the Touch of Class.
That's a legendary room.
It is.
People don't understand that shit, but that motherfucker room right there, man, has had so many freaking legends, and like that shit was true. That put some hair on your comedy chest.
True. Now we talking like, cause Touch Class can be hit or miss. Now we talking like full of old school black people that night. Like how usually, like the way when I first came here, it was like always just old folks in there. Wasn't no young folks. Always just like 40 and up.
Yeah, you came later in the game. I remember when you started, but when I came, it was under the creator, B.T. Kingsley.
Oh, okay.
B.T. Kingsley, and what B.T. Kingsley, him and Terrell, and he had a bunch of other homeboys. They were club promoters. And when BT came from Houston, that's where you're originally from, he hooked up with Terrell and the rest of the club promoters. So they would go to the club and bring all the girls from the club to the Touch of Class on Sunday. So when I went to the Touch of Class, it was nobody in there. The average age was like 26, 24. So
I missed my time.
Yeah, when I started, it was really young.
Yeah, those 40-year-olds now that you see, those were the 26-year-olds back then. They just reliving their glory days.
Right.
They like, please bring back.
We back. We're doing it again. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I respect.
Yeah. When I started at the Touch of Class, I was 27 years old.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But the people were either my age or younger. Yeah. So it was a club vibe. We had a great DJ, Rip One.
Rip One's still doing it. Still doing his thing.
He still be there. It was a younger vibe. And even my jokes I was telling jokes like I'm talking to a 24-year-old woman, a 25-year-old woman. You know what I mean? Okay. So my jokes was about, a lot of sex jokes. Most people start off with sex jokes when they first starting off. So.
And so you moving on, you started your own. Like one thing I really wanted to ask about, because like I got into the comedy game after it got shut down. But tell us a little bit about Nutty Mondays.
Lord today.
See, do you see the smile, motherfucker? Nutty Mondays, y'all. Nutty Mondays up in this motherfucker.
That's the thing about it. What happened was, once I got in the game, BT ran Touch of Class probably for another 2 years to about 2010-ish, almost 11-ish. When he left the Touch of Class to me, Andre Bailey, Mike Sinclair, Regina Givens, Rico the Great, and we had a day there. Eventually, y'all know me. I branched off and did my own thing, and I took it back onto my side of the town, Del Paso Heights.
Okay.
So that's where you get the name Nutty.
Okay,
So it's
okay,
for
okay.
the Nutty North. You
Okay,
know what
okay,
I mean?
okay, yeah.
And y'all gotta understand, I'm in my 20s, so
Yeah.
I'm still in my mentality. I'm
Yeah,
gonna name my
I got
comedy
you.
show after the hood, so it's
Yeah.
Nutty Mondays, and that was a successful show. It was an open mic, but I was new to comedy, and everybody that came to my open mic pretty much was new to comedy, and it's hard to get my friends to hear some comedians that wasn't funny.
Man.
So we had some greats that came out of it, like Lance Woods, Kyrie Shabazz. You know, like they like started in that room, but I had to add other things to the show.
Tell us.
So once a month we had a best in boy shorts.
Okay, this is getting what?
Yes. We'll put the girls in boy shorts. I didn't that'll let you know the time it was. It was about 2011. And what we did was we put a lot of women in boy shorts, and I wanted, I have my own taste in women, so they was like, "Oh, Tristan, you just gonna make all the big women win." So what I did,
They should. They're built
right, right. There's more ass, you should get more money. You know?
More ass, more money. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Right.
That's
We
what
gotta-
I was thinking about.
Right.
That's how it works. Yeah.
You gotta put a big old auntie booty in some boy shorts. So we had two. So it was supposed to be for the skinny girls and for the big girls, but I call big girls skinny girls if they smaller than me. So yeah. So you can be a skinny girl and be about 220.
You're a hefty skinny girl.
So we had best in board shorts. So when we'd let the crowd come, and I used to pack that place out, no security, just all my homies and comedians, and I paid them after the show. We have giveaways. People can win a bottle of Amsterdam or Ciroc or
Y'all
something.
had this place fucking rocking.
Right,
You gotta
it's supposed to be an open mic.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand, this is Tristan with the braids, with the beads in his hair, and the gold grill, like a motherfucker just
Where that's
out
those
here, bro. I'm
pictures.
like,
Yeah,
fuck.
the picture's right here. You just put it up.
Yeah, we just put the picture right there. This is Tristan back
Yeah,
in
that's
2011.
me. That's the black version of Austin Powers. See, I got a mouthful of gold teeth. I got the beads.
Yeah, you was.
BT, he was my comedy mentor. When I first started comedy, he was like, he seen me show up with a white T-shirt on and stuff like that. He was like, if you want people to respect your craft, wear a suit. So I started wearing these suits and stuff like that. And you can tell when a hood nigga wear a suit.
It's just a little bit. That shit ain't tailored.
It ain't tailored.
It look like you're going to court. That's pretty much what it looks
We
like.
got the clip all the time. That shit ain't even.
And what happened was, at the show, when I started comedy, I used to, at one time, I was 450 pounds. Yeah, see, look at 450 pounds. That's me. That's me. 450 pounds. I lost 100 pounds
Okay.
when I started comedy. So I thought I was cute at this size,
I
thought I was cute at this size, so I was like, I lost weight. Maybe I'm a star. So that's what made me start comedy. I lost 100 pounds, so I started doing comedy and stuff like that. So then when I first started comedy, a lady donated me all her husband's suits. Her husband had passed away, and it was a bunch of suits, and she was like, he was a big dude. They think all big dudes are shaped the same.
Man, everybody do that shit. I'm like,
So-
nah, that don't work.
So the shirt, the jackets will fit me. I can button it up, but the sleeve might start. I'm a situation is I'm big and tall. So being 6'4", is if I wear certain big clothes, that fit me around and might stop at my belly button.
That's that shit.
Yeah, so I wore the suits and stuff like that, but I look good. I got videos and stuff like that of doing it, but yeah, I started changing my look. I was in my 20s, you know what I mean? So I was going to the club every day, but I'm a Oakland nigga, so when I came to Sacramento, start doing comedy in Sac, I was like, man, I'm gonna be funnier than them because I'm from East Oakland. You know how East Oakland, you got that arrogance. You know what I mean?
They know everything. They're better at everything.
They're better than everything. So even with me living in Sacramento for so long, that's how cats from Grant act. Like, I'm from Grant High School. I'm the coolest nigga in Sacramento. We from Grant High School. Like that. When I first moved to Sacramento, I was 16. And we used to have the party line.
I heard about that.
So you get on the party line and you have to call the women and holler at them and tell them to meet you at the light rail. You know what I mean? You have to describe yourself. Be like, yeah, I'm from Oakland. I'm like, I'm fat, but I ain't fat. I'm like, I got a FUBU jersey. I'm gonna be out there.
I got the braids.
I got the braids and stuff like that. Yeah. So on the party line, cats would be like, girls, you tell them you from Grant. We gotta come see.
Yeah.
I was dealing with a girl that went to Rancho Cordova High. And two girls was saying that they was with me. Oh, I thought that's her boyfriend from Grant. No, that's her boyfriend from Grant. I'm like, you get all this from being from Grant? So if I don't represent East Oakland, I'm representing Grant High School to the fullest.
I just put my own picture of the yearbook and shit, nigga. We right here.
Yeah, represent. So with that level, you got a level of swag and arrogance when you from Grant High School or you from East Oakland, you know what I mean? So, when I started comedy, I was like, we're going to get out there. And we was new comics. Yeah. So we thought getting a crowd pump was actually doing comedy.
Yeah, man. I remember those first years.
Yeah, we didn't have no jokes.
No
we
jokes.
Were like, we'll walk on stage like, yeah, this nigga still out here wearing feelers and FUBU jerseys and shit. Then these old ass niggas is still wearing Jabot jeans with straps. Yeah, we wasn't doing comedy. We was just riling up the crowd.
Shit. Yeah.
This a bitch in here with 3 baby daddies sending 2 baby daddies a package. It was no comedy.
That's really just the whole circle, just everybody in the circle. You talking about shit. Yeah.
But BT Kingsley, he was doing real comedy, and he would bring the white comedians, he would bring the Indian comedians, the girl comedians, and all that. And he was like, Tristan, that shit might work here, but when you want to do this for money, you're gonna have to start writing jokes. So that's why I really came up under his umbrella. And when I started to touch, it was some beast. Yeah. Carlos Rodriguez was an animal,
bro. Carlos is a beast, bro.
Yeah, he was.
Though, man.
When I started, how the ladies would act when Carlos hit the stage, it was something epic.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to be a fly comedian. You know what I mean? Even if I'm big and fly, I want how people react to Carlos when he get on stage. And Carlos don't even act like that no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like we had Doughboy. Doughboy would take a song and he would remix it, and the whole crowd would be like, it was hella creative because he can rap, so he could take what he had the Jamie Foxx song, blame it on the food, you know what I mean? Yeah. Blame it on the cholesterol, and he would switch it. He would do that, and no matter what, when he brought those songs out, it was no recovering. It was no. Mikey Winfield would come there, and his level of creativity was just out of this world. And then we had people that roast. We had Ant the Hustler. Ant the Hustler, he passed away. I spoke at his funeral. We all showed up at his funeral, and we spoke highly of him. But he would roast. We had Darius Monday. That was my cousin who told me to come to the Touch of Class. He used to roast. They used to roast back and forth. And then when me and Rico came, Rico started a month after me. When Rico came, it just
It
just shifted.
Yeah.
It shifted.
Okay.
It just shifted, and it was like, I was on top of the world. Then when Rico came, it was like slowly Rico took over, and then Sacramento ain't never been the same.
Facts, bro.
It has never been the same. Like Rico, but Rico is 10 years older than me, so he got life experiences. He had been through so much, and so when Rico came, it was like we had a movement. We all started. BT started to touch a class, but we was the hood cats, and we started under Rest in Peace Meal Ticket.
Oh,
Me. So when BT moved to LA to chase his dream, which he's doing great now.
Doing Sprite commercials now and shit.
Yeah, he's a great writer. He was a writer on a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? He does a lot of behind the scenes stuff. He was there when I did Chocolate Sunday and stuff like that. BT is really doing his thing, and I appreciate all the knowledge that I got while he was here. But he was showing me how to get money at this.
Yeah.
Meal Ticket was showing us how to have a good time.
There you go.
So Meal Ticket, we started under Meal Ticket, and these people, we wasn't doing comedy for money. We was doing comedy to get the crowd to go wild. You know what I mean? We would dress up, dress fly, whatever we did. I invite every woman I ever talked to. I don't care if they were sitting at the same table together.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't come to see me at the Touch of Class on Sunday, I'm breaking up with you.
Hey, there's gonna be plenty of women there on Sunday. There's gonna be some pictures.
Yeah, I'm married now. I was in my womanizing days back then, but like I said, I was in my 20s. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was like, if you don't come to the show, I need every woman that I'm dealing with to come to the show, because I want BT to let me on stage. And if I brought more people, they gotta let me on stage. So it was the girls, and then it was the girls and their cousins and stuff. So the Touch of Class was something epic. So that just once BT left, I started Nutty Monday. So we had the best in boy shorts for the girls, to get some money, and then we had that was for the guys to see the women in boy shorts, and then we had the sexy man contest. It was a bunch of soldier boy body niggas.
Soldier boy body niggas.
It's soldier boy body.
Doing the word and shit out there trying to get attention.
Niggas that was gonna take off their shirt if you asked them or not.
These niggas, man.
Nigga can't even shoot dice with his shirt on. Like, nigga, it's getting hot. Nigga, you $3 in. You gotta get naked for $3, nigga.
Boy, your pocket's tight. You know you done for the night.
Nah, nigga,
I got $2 left. Nigga, I got to
Yeah, this nigga, you sagging with you damn near stripping for this money. Y'all niggas.
It's getting hot.
You sagging and no shirt on.
Oh shit!
You got basketball shorts.
And y'all done gambled the same $9 back and forth.
Just passing it back and forth to each other. Y'all
Right.
sharing the same dice.
So Nutty Mondays was my open mic, and my thing was nobody was that good at comedy yet, but the crowd got to have a good time. So I gave rappers opportunities, and some of those rappers, they not even alive today. So I'm happy that they got to live their dream on my Nutty Monday show. You know what I mean? Because we only gonna be here once. So I always, even still to this day, try to make opportunities for rappers, but I can't invite people to places that ain't gonna be safe for people to bring their wife. And now that I'm married, I think about it like, can I bring my wife there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at now. I got Funny on Fire.
Tell us about the Funny on Fire show you started up.
It was a show. It was a branch off from Smoking Jokes a little bit. But it was Funny on Fire because we didn't own the name of Smoking Joke, so I started Funny on Fire. But I really don't even smoke that much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You started his own portal.
And then when somebody had came to the show, everybody came to the show and they didn't even care about smoking.
No,
they didn't care. I was like, y'all can smoke. They was like, they bought some weed. I want some edibles. I want some this, and they didn't even care about smoking. So I really don't even make the smoking a part of the show no more. In certain venues you can smoke, some venues you can't. So Funny on Fire is venues. We did it at a pizza place in San Francisco. We did it at a gym in Sacramento.
I pulled up at the one you did at Queen Sheba.
We did it at Queen of Sheba. So what I try to do is when I have small black businesses, it could be a barbershop, it could be a clothing, any I'm trying to help my people make money.
Yeah, that's good.
It's some underground stuff, like that. So I try to make it where vendors and people can make their little money on the under. So Funny on Fire is meant to be underground.
Good shit.
So if y'all, kind of like the La Russell of comedy.
There you go.
You know what I mean? If you got a backyard, y'all done seen us do front yards, backyards.
Yeah.
Driveways, all that shit.
Driveways. So yeah, if y'all got enough space and you want 200 strangers there, y'all hit me on Instagram at Tristan Funny.
I'm telling you, man. And these underground shows is where it's at. I'm telling y'all be going to these corporate shows or these shows that be at these comedy clubs. Yeah. The underground shows are the best shows. I'm telling you right now. Be real. So what is what would you say your end goal is? Okay, you comedy. I know you produce. You do a lot of shit.
You do a lot for the comedy community in general. So just give up for Tristan props for that, for all he does, making sketches, making flyers for people, and all that shit. Bro.
All those things. You feel me? That's definitely what we proud of. Now, where do you see yourself in 10 years, or where do you want to be in 10 years? You would say.
I'm learning from people younger. I'm learning from the Kev on Stage, just the La Russells. But before them, we had the Keaton Ivory Waynes and the Robert Townsends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all are like my brothers and stuff like that. So I just come through like the Purple Ninja Turtle. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I might have some extra lights. I might have a camera. I might have something. I just feel like if we doing this, we need to do this.
Do it right. Do it all the way.
Yeah. Y'all my brother. As soon as you say grab a mic, even if you're not funny, you're my brother. Because I'd rather get together and do a podcast with y'all than visit y'all in jail.
Yeah, man, for real.
That's back. So, because I don't even know if you remember this, but like my first time I was at the Touch of Class, you was there or whatever. Mm-hmm. Then maybe like a week or two later, I ran into you at the Rockies, 74 or whatever that club is up Citrus Heights or whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm up. I was like, you was just at Touch of Class, do your thing. And I showed you the picture. He's like, yeah, bro. He's like, well, you're a comedian. I was like, yeah. He's like, well, you're in a brotherhood now. We got each other's back and shit like that. And Bumper, those words rang true and shit ever since and shit, bro.
I spoke at different. I didn't give comedians the light at their funeral.
Damn.
Yeah, because that's what you do. The firemen, they ring the bell when a fireman dies. When a comedian dies, you're supposed to give them the light. You're supposed to bring them to the stage. This person, he performed in Sacramento. He did this. He did that. Give him a round. You give them their last round of applause, and then you give them the light, and you hold the light, and then it's that's how you supposed to send off a comedian when they pass away. So I've been there when comedians had not made it.
Yeah. Alrighty, y'all. We wrapping it up here with Tristan. Hey, if y'all want to see the full episode, all the hidden gems and all the stuff that we didn't talk about on this episode, just click the link right there. You watch the whole entire hour and a half. I don't know how long we was talking for, but we was talking for a while. But you'll see the full, unfiltered, unedited version of this podcast episode right here.
Check it out.